Good evening, everybody. Yes, it is evening. It's not morning and I'm not in my parking lot. I am actually recording this in my basement at midnight. Yeah, in my basement because my family's asleep. I don't want to disturb them. And if you hear a screeching sound, that is not a bird. That is my smoke detector. I think the battery needs to be swapped out, so you know. All right, anyways, so I had this story recorded this morning and I wasn't quite happy with it. I listened to it a dozen times and it's like, I am not happy with this. So I'm re-recording this and hopefully it sounds a lot better to me. So here we go. Oh, by the way, this was inspired. I've had this plot bunny in my head forever, but this was inspired by my favorite video game, Legend of Zelda: Twilight Princess. Here we go. How could this have happened? Aizawa thought to himself. What led to this? No, I know what led to this. This is the domino effect. How could things have just gone so bad so quick? I don't know what to do. I pride myself on being rational and logical, but yet I can't be. Not at the moment. Aizawa looked over at his students. They were huddled in the common room. A darkness had fallen over Japan and was continuing to spread. Thus far, they were safe. But not for much longer, Aizawa feared. Netsu had sounded the alarm and instructed everyone to get into their dorms and stay there. They were on lockdown. No one was to go in or out of their dorms. And any faculty that was stuck in the UA building was to stay there. Again, no way in, no way out. They could access the underground bunkers, but that would be it. Aizawa shook his head as he looked outside. The sun was setting, but the darkness was coming. The storm was here. The calm was over. If only we hadn't betrayed him, maybe this wouldn't have happened. Maybe this is punishment for what we did. I wouldn't blame the universe if it was, he thought. He thought back to that awful day. He just couldn't believe it. He didn't want to believe it, but then things took a turn for the absolute worst. And now, the storm was here, and he wasn't prepared, not by a long shot. Damn it. He breathed out. Young Aizawa, All Might said, coming up to him. Are you all right? No. Truth to be told, I'm scared as hell. But I have to keep calm for their sake, he said, looking over to the students. Yes, this is not the time to panic, neither of us. Are you sure everyone is here? Yes, Aizawa, we did a headcount at least multiple times. In fact, I'm pretty sure Ida is ready to do another. No, that isn't necessary. As long as everyone is here and accounted for, then it's all good. Yes, everyone is here except for... I know. I can't help but wonder if he's out there already consumed by this darkness or whatever it is. And if he hasn't been, then Where is he? And is he all right? I'm sure he'll be fine. He was a resourceful young man. I'm sure that wherever he is, he's all right. Daddy, a small voice said. Where's Izuni? Is he okay? Please go out and get him before this, whatever this stuff is, comes. Oh, please, Daddy, please don't make him stay out there. I don't want him to turn into a blue floaty thingy and then disappear forever. Eri said in a panic. Eri, there isn't much I can do. I can't go out there. Nobody can. But Daddy... I'm sorry, Eri. But your Izuku is on his own. Eri rushed off, tears in her eyes. Her beloved Izuku was out there and no one was going to get him. She wanted to run out and get him, but she wouldn't know where to look. She thought the adults would, but none of them were moving. Nice to know that you care about me somewhat, a voice said. Who's there? Reveal yourself. Calm down, Sensei. Or should I just call you Aizawa now? After all, you're no longer my teacher. Midoriya? Young Midoriya, is that you? Well, I guess you do remember me. I should be flattered. You're not a villain? Psh, please, as if I would turn to the dark side. Oh, wait. Kinda have. And no, still not a villain. Come on, I spent my whole life dreaming of being a hero. Why would I go dark side now? You have every reason to, my boy. Don't call me your boy. I am not your boy anymore. Young Midoriya, do not call me Midoriya either. Just call me Izuku. The class suddenly looked over and spotted the shadow figure standing in one of the darker corners. Toxic, glowing green eyes filled that corner. The shadow figure stepped forward and revealed himself. Like my new form? I think it suits me well. Izuku, what happened to you? One of the students asked. Ah, Ida. Right, so bit of a long and complicated story that we don't have time for. Instead, I guess I'm just gonna have to work up a little bit of magic. Soon all of the doors and windows to the dorm, even to the other dorms and to UA, glue. There now. You can't go in, but you can't go out. You're still on lockdown. But these symbols will protect you from the midnight. The midnight? Dinky asked. What's the midnight? Is it that stuff that's been... Momo started to ask. Yeah, like I said, long, complicated story. We don't have time for this. Some other time. Look, I'm on a mission. I'm here to save you. And then I'm going home. Home? Have you been home this whole time, Deku? Do not call me Deku either. Just Izuku. Right, Uraraka said. I'm sorry. But have you... No, I haven't been home, and I haven't seen my mother. I mean my real home. My kingdom. Kingdom? Look, I really don't have time to explain. You can't go in and you can't go out. Some of these symbols and sigils reinforce that. Not only that, they'll protect you from the midnight and keep you from turning into spirits and having your spirit disintegrate into nothing. Or prevent you from turning into those monsters that are lurking about. Izuni? Eri? Is that you? Is it you? You look so different. Yeah, hey, Eri. Are you okay? I'm okay. Are you? I missed you. I missed you too. Eri went to go give Izuku a hug, but she went right through him. Huh? Izuni? I'm sorry, Eri, but I no longer exist in your world. What does that mean? Let me guess. Long and complicated story, Bakugo spat out. Part of it, yeah. Long story short, I'm dead. The whole room went silent. Dead silent. Young Midoriya, what do you mean are you a ghost? Essentially. Well, I'm a shadow. Anyways. Yes, I am dead. Dead as a doornail, which means I no longer exist in your realm of the light. I only exist in the midnight. The midnight? You mean... Yeah, when I go out there, you'll see me in my original state. But that's the only time. Only those who are not alive can exist within the midnight. And I'm dead as a frickin' doornail. Someone went to go and speak, but he turned. Anyways, I gotta go. Got a world to save, and then my kingdom needs its king back. Bakugo went to go say something, but Izuku had already phased out of the door. And true to his word, they looked out the window and Izuku was exactly as he was before. Izuku stretched his arms above his head in a big stretch. Ah, my, doesn't the midnight look lovely this evening? Ah, well then. Let's see, where to go first? Ah, my old home in the Mustafu Prefecture. Here we go, Izuku said. He transformed into a wolf and darted off. The class, looking on with a mix of emotions. They didn't know what to think. And when Izuku would come back, they would demand some answers. They deserved that much. Didn't they? Alright guys, I think I'm much happier with this one. I'm not too sure, and again, I'm going to stick to kind of the schedule that I have. So once this episode goes up, I'm going to record the next part to Hell's Bells and Panther Tracks. And then when that episode goes up, I'm going to record the next 3 parts, or at least 2 parts, 2 to 3 parts of Villain's Prince. And this will just help me keep track of which ongoing story, if it's not a one-shot, it'll just help me keep track of everything, which story is ongoing, which one's not. But thank you so much for all the love and support. It means the world to me. Alright, enough mushy-gushy. I'll see you next time. Bye!